Hey guys, welcome back to Gameplayx4, another episode, 54 episode. No, 55. Oh my god, 55. I don't know why I had that on my mind.
You were just talking about this, Ray. You were just talking about this.
I have 54 on my mind. I had 54
how do you
on
function,
my mind.
bro?
Bro,
how do you function?
Look, I got a
He's 1 week behind.
I'm doing.
What do you expect? His bed ain't even made behind him.
The only thing you guys are responsible for is just talk shit, right? Which is not much.
Every week you give us ammo to roast you, bro.
Yeah, bro, I create material out of nothing, but that's because you guys are talentless. You have to do that for you.
Talentless? Talentless. All right.
Talentless, yeah, right.
All right, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. We're doing good. How was the weekend for you guys? How's work? How's life?
Week.
My bad.
Shit.
Damn, bro, you like, yo, this boy's in the past, he's in the future.
It's okay. It's okay. I know you guys.
How was the week?
How's the week? How's the week?
My week has been fucking amazing. I'll tell you that. I haven't played any games, but I just just doing homework. Just
make money,
doing working out, drawing, and working out, and new job. So it's been lit.
Your new job? Where are you working out?
I'm not telling people where I work at.
You crazy?
It's okay. Just you could watch. You could actually go visit him at what you call it? Imperial Plaza at the Panda Express, right? Is it? No, right?
I guess.
No, is that
they can try.
Is that Hawaii barbecue?
They can try. They can try. Bro. I won't give you a discount. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, the only people that want to know about that is the crazy ass ex girls that he be messing with. Oh shit, he's at that Panda?
Yo, chill.
It's gonna happen for you.
Remember our history? Oh shit. Enough of me. Andres, what's up with you?
My week has been slow as hell. Still messing around with the damn second vaccine with the symptoms, but
yeah, they gave you some back alley welfare vaccine, bro.
No, I supposedly got top class, a top shelf. They saw me.
They pulled out the back alley welfare vaccine.
They pulled my background. They're like, "Oh, your family's black? All right."
Oh,
he went there. Wow.
No,
hey man, jokes on you, cause we got another black man in this group, and he chilling. So he got the vaccine, he chilling.
But yeah, no. And then actually, I tried out a new game this week, and I've been playing a little bit of it. Biomutant.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That game was boring as fuck, bro.
You know what? It's actually pretty fun.
Really? I was watching multiple people play, and I'm just like,
it's not you.
I think for people that maybe is tired of the open world genre, maybe it would be a little tiresome to see that and see certain gameplay of that. Because I will tell you that game, what it does suffer on. And I'm not even playing the PS5 version, because the PS5 version, supposedly
is this the Vivi's impressions right now?
Yeah, it's just a small one. the PS5 version, the PS5 version actually doesn't render up to 4K. It only does 1080p at the moment. So, but if you play on PC or the Xbox Series X or S versions, it does render up to 4K. So PS5 is actually the lesser version that you want to be playing on. But the only thing that it suffers from is open world jank. It does
like empty worlds and stuff like that.
Not empty worlds. So like things that like pop-ins. Like you're going into a town and you start seeing pop-ins. You start seeing things that shouldn't act in a certain way. I mean, even Spider-Man Miles Morales suffered from open world jank where fucking, NPCs weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. But Cyberpunk. I mean, huh? Cyberpunk too. But I mean, we're saying like a Sony game, right? Since we're a well-polished open world Sony game. Even on that end, like even that game suffered from open world jank. But other than that, like what you do with the character, like the paths that you can take, because you can take a dark and a light path, and then you can actually like you seriously kill things, and then you kind of like can fuck the world if you want in that game. You can go to the dark side. Yeah, because you and people like NPCs, like the animals and stuff like that are in the game. If you choose the dark side, some NPCs just won't fucking talk to you, because they're like, damn. Oh, you're fucked up. You burned down our village, so we won't fucking talk to you.
So the concept is there.
The concept is there. The consequences are there. Because if you're on the light side, then NPCs are more willing to do things for you and to give you more side quests and shit like that. While you're on the dark side, there's a lot of like the villagers and shit like that and settlements that they don't fuck with you. So you won't get side quests from them.
Interesting.
And but
they took someone I know's idea.
Right. And then like one of the and you get to choose different factions to join. And so I joined like the coolest looking one, but it just ends up being like the most evil one. Like they want to like basically destroy the world. And so I ended up joining them because they actually have like a black samurai suit if you join them. And then so I joined them, and because I joined them, like all the NPCs around like the world know that you're in that faction, so they won't fuck with you either. And then if you go to different tribes, they'll know that you're from a different tribe, and they'll start like fucking with you. They'll start fighting you and trying to kill you.
That's
in the world. Yeah, it's really dope. I really like also the different paths that you can take. So like also like you can be different classes. You can be a fucking Sith Lord if you wanted to. Like a guy that he like floats and then he shoots fucking blue electric like Darth Sidious.
Yeah.
You can be a mercenary. You can be a like a brawler. You can be like just all these different types. There's like I think 6 different categories that you can be, and then you can basically like focus on what you want. And then on top of that, like let's say if I want to be mercenary is like run and gun and fucking slash and dash. You can be do both. You can actually wield 2 swords at the same time. But you also have a gun, so like you can also switch from the gun, and then on top of that you can do
weapons. How's the combat?
Combat is actually pretty fun. It's not the how do I say this? It's not Spider-Man levels of like interactivity when it comes to combat, but it is still fun. It's you're able to do like evade. There is parries. There is what do I say? There is things where you could also like affect like certain enemies. So like if I give enemies radiation, then that enemy, like especially like big bosses, they'll start to throw up. Like you can affect them so that like they can pause for a moment, they'll throw up, and then you can just keep fucking them up. So like the fighting, depending on like what you do with your character, can affect the other characters that you're fighting against, like the NPCs, and then they in turn like gives you openings and different ways, because you also can combine certain things so that you can give them kind of like Pokemon, right? You can freeze Pokemon or poison them or whatever, and in that game you can do the same thing as well. But you can stack those ailments depending on your your guy. So it's pretty dope. I've enjoyed my time. It's fun. I've enjoyed my time in the game, but again, it does suffer from open world jank. And it's, this game is, a lot of people confuse this game as being a AAA game, but it's not. It's actually a AA game. And
it looks like a AAA. I'm pretty sure they used assets, like already made assets to make the world. But I mean, do you think it's worth $60?
I think if you're into open world games and you're into creating your own character, then yes. If you're tired of that genre, then no. Then I wouldn't recommend it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you can continue this impressions on a separate video that you can catch on Gameplayx4.
Yeah, go ahead. He's gonna make a full review. Check it out.
Poor impressions video just for you guys. Because we gotta move on to actually start talking about these topics.
All right then.
So Pokemon games.
I know you.
Go ahead, Ray. You do your thing.
Wait, I know you were talking shit about Pokemon earlier. I don't know if it's about the same game, but if you want to do that, do it right now. Go ahead. Who's gonna start?
They were talking.
We didn't even talk about Monster Hunter.
Oh, yeah, we were. What the fuck?
God damn, Ray.
Pokemon,
Ray. Hey, bro, for me, they both the same games. The same fucking game.
No,
Okay, look.
Let it go, bro.
Let me make some points. They're both trash. They don't sell no fucking copies. Nobody wants to play them. Same thing.
They don't sell copies?
They don't sell copies.
Ray, what are you smoking? I want some of what you smoking, cause damn.
He ain't smoking. He's eating it.
I'm clearly hating. So yours, we're not talking about Pokemon. You're talking about trash ass Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Y'all take it away. I'll be right back.
All right then. So, Ruin, what's going on with these Pokemon launchers?
They just give it an announcement when they're gonna come out. So one is on November 19th for Shining Pearl, and the other one, Diamond, Brilliant Diamond. They announced they're gonna come out November 19th this year. And then Pokemon Legends of Arceus is gonna come out next year on January 28th.
After my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, one day after your birthday. Yeah, and then it's gonna be.
So it's the rewash Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and then yeah,
it's not, because then they would use the same assets as the other one.
And they're gonna do it like they did with like when they took out the Mario 3D whatever.
No, it's not.
No,
that is a port, right?
Okay.
That isn't.
Also,
that is the same thing.
This is a brand new game. What I think you need to understand, right? That this game they did like Legend of Zelda. So there's what was that one game that they just made that they did it in chibi form for Zelda? Link's Awakening. There you go. So that game has the same style as Link's Awakening, and then they did that world in that style like they did for Zelda.
Oh.
This is what Pokemon and the Pokemon company decided to do instead of going like in the more like I guess you can say the more realistic version of what the Pokemon company has been progressing to.
They just stick with the chibi version.
They went back and they
realistic version.
Oh yeah, but more proportionate to an actual human being, right? Because we're not using chibis anymore. So they actually went back to the chibi
they went. I think they just went to do chibi because it's easier. That's it.
And it's a longer game.
Yeah,
and they're working on Arceus. Like that's it. That's really all really why they did that.
But it's weird. It's weird to me. Like if anyone knows about marketing, right? Or like the terms about marketing. This actually reminds me of a market cannibalism, because they're releasing, which would be like a remake of their game, and they have a very short window into Arceus. And so you would think any other company would be like, nah, that's too close to one another. But because Pokemon, but since it is the Pokemon company, they're still gonna buy our shit.
Like I do agree with that being said. Like that, they're both games. It's like releasing two Mario games back to back. Unless one's a 2D Mario game, the other one's a 3D Mario game.
Right.
But I think they feel okay with this one is because this is a remake, and then Arceus is just a completely brand new style of play.
Yeah, but not only that, I just feel like Pokemon Company just has so much confidence that just people are still gonna buy it no matter.
I'm sure they do.
Right.
But you also gotta think about it, right? Holiday season, and then this comes out around tax season.
People gonna buy it no matter what season it is.
Like it's
that's the thing.
They also like it's also true. Like they're very confident that people are just gonna go up and just buy it because that's what they've been doing with this, especially with these fucking Switch games. Like they'll put out garbage and people still buy it.
Yep. It's because it has just Pokemon in it.
Yeah, but I think because of the Pokemon name, it's like okay, we get two Pokemon games. I'm gonna get that one, and I'm gonna get this one.
And then
you can put a picture of a Tur in front of the Pokemon top. That's the title, Pokemon Tur, and people are gonna buy it.
Yes,
we already know we're not gonna have.
And also, it could be a bad move, but it's kind of a smart move too, because like, oh look, I got Pokemon Diamond Pearl. I just finished playing this game. I like this game. Oh, there's another Pokemon game come out, and it's just a trend. Like
continue the loop.
Too much snowballing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's market cap.
Wait, okay.
It depends on the game and
but
the
again,
franchise.
I didn't say this is market capitalism, but if it was any other company, it would be. But because it is Pokemon, it's a different circumstance.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the name. That's it's the
the name. What I'm saying is that they already released and this has nothing to do with the oranges, but they already released 2 Pokemon games every cycle anyway.
Yeah, but the difference,
but not back to back like that,
right? Yeah, not back to back.
Diamond and Pearl, Sword and Shield.
No, he's talking about like within months.
No. But I'm saying, think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it, right? Back to back, they released 2 of the same.
It's 2 different versions, yes, but they're technically the same game.
Exactly, but they are pulling sales away from each other.
They are, but they put them. They are. Do they count both versions sales as one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is like if people buy both, right?
Yeah, there are people that get the bundles.
Yes. I think that
they just released the bundle now, like Amazon and all of them, the double pack.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that what's gonna happen is what's always been happening. Is people are gonna get it.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna get it because it's the best RPG of all time.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. I personally don't like this art style, but Diamond Pearl is one of my favorite Pokemon fucking games.
Show hands.
I'm gonna play this.
Who already?
I don't care.
Who already over here already like pre-order their copies?
Not yet.
I don't pre-order games.
I just did.
I don't pre-order games.
For this game, like I said, I 100% at the original Diamond and Pearl. For this game, I have to see where
later on.
Yeah, I want to see all the content they have in it. I want to see if they.
I want to know if they did stuff like Omega, where they added like the Delta.
If you also saw the cover arts for Dialga and Palkia, their cores are actually illuminating in a different way, so there might be a new mechanic.
But well, technically they said this is supposed to be a one for one, right? So if it is, then are they really adding anything brand new? If it's
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying it might be a 1-for-1, but they might do something new for Palkia and Dialga. Whether it's a form or it's a new power, you know.
Prima Dialga.
Yeah, that would be dope because we already seen that.
Prime. Them having Prime.
Technically, they're older than Prime.
Right. I know, but like, if you want to do like Mega, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think.
Go for it, Ken.
Yeah, I was like, they said 1-for-1, but I think that's what the question is what they consider 1-for-1.
Yeah.
Like if they be 1-for-1 as in like what came out in the United States, then I might not like it. But if they be 1-for-1 as in like 100% of the Diamond and Pearl content, period.
Oh, with platinum.
What platinum, but also Shaman.
All those legendary.
Right. All those Cressla, Darkrai. Yeah, like the ones you needed the actual replay for.
Yeah, I don't know why I think that they're not. The only thing that they're going to exclude is the platinum version. Like I feel like they'll include everything else but that, just so that they can sell you that different version.
But they did that with Omega Ruby Sapphire. They just put it all to one and give you an extra $1,000.
They did. I mean, again, but I just feel, I mean, it could, right? But
it's suicide to make a platinum.
It comes down to what they do with Arceus, the game after this, right?
Right.
Pokemon Legends, because it's like Arceus is supposed to be in the Diamond Pearl, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be there,
right?
And we know how we get him, right? But I don't know if they're gonna put that in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I think they are.
Yeah, I hope so. But in case they do save all the good stuff for Pokemon Legends.
Oh, you think so? They're just gonna remove Arceus entirely?
I think they might. They might. Because I hope they introduce it and then flesh it out more in Arceus and Legends and Pokemon Legends.
I think that's what they're trying to do. They want to like give you a little taste of Arceus, and then be like, "Oh, whoa, there's a whole game about Arceus."
Yeah, because the thing is that I'm kind of iffy about is that you have in Diamond and Pearl, you have so many legendaries, but a lot of those legendaries are dependent on like other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like if you want to get Regigigas, you need the other 3 Regis. In the original Diamond and Pearl, you had to have Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah.
Connect it, then go to the park, catch the Regis, then go to the little snow mountain, do the puzzle, unlock Regigigas. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Diamond and Pearl, Ruby and Sapphire was on the was the 3DS, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you still have Pokemon Home, but the point is how many people are gonna have their console from that long ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Pokemon Bank.
Right. So I think
it's home now, right?
Wait, Ruby and Sapphire was in Advance.
No. I mean the remake.
Oh, the remake. Yeah.
Yeah. And so how many people bought Pokemon Home to begin with? Because remember that was the early iteration of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. And so how many people bought that, kept those Pokemon, and then because this game was technically supposed to be out like years ago, if you want to count the cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just coming out. I don't know if people did that. So I just don't know how they're gonna do the legendaries. And this game has the most legendaries in it out of all.
Unless you like catch Regigigas and Regigigas, Regirock, and Registeel.
The Sinnoh region has like the most legendaries. Like why?
Legendaries, mythicals, yeah.
It's like why? Why are they all here?
Because the place is legendary, man. Look who they dealing with. They're dealing with gods. That land was blessed by not one, not
time
two,
is space,
not 3, but 4 gods.
Yep.
Live in Sinnoh.
That's insane. And then a kid, managed to do all this.
And then no, Hoopa is black and white, right? Hoopa. Yeah, Hoopa.
Yeah,
black and white. Darkrai was the one that was presented in that generation.
This game, yeah.
No, Darkrai is in Diamond Pearl.
Diamond Pearl, yeah.
Diamond Pearl.
And Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
This generation. It's because he said Hoopa and Hoopa is mythical.
Black and white.
He's not a legendary, he's a mythical. And Darkrai is a mythical.
Man, mythicals are legendary. Stop playing.
Not in Pokemon's world.
No, they're legendaries. Okay, they are legendaries.
So when we say legendary, we mean mythical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And then Shaman was here too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Shaman was through an event, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Shaman,
when it was
Originally, yes.
Shaman, Darkrai, Cressler, not Heat.
There was another one.
Like,
Heatran wasn't.
Arceus.
Yeah.
Arceus were events.
Well, Heatran is considered a pseudo, isn't it?
Who?
Heatran?
No, Heatran is legendary.
I think he's mythical. Yeah, Heatran mythical. He might be considered
No,
pseudo
he's not.
now.
No, he's considered pseudo.
At the
Because
time,
he
he was. At the time, he was considered mythical.
Yeah, but no, then they changed it to pseudo because he wasn't included into the mythical collection.
Remember, we're talking about 14 years ago, before mythical was even a thing. I know now they changed everything, but like back in the day, he was
Heatran is a legendary. Yes, he is a legendary.
Okay.
Are we gonna have all these legendary
Magneton is awesome.
It's okay.
Now, do you guys think that Arceus is gonna get delayed?
No.
No.
Because that game didn't look finished when they showed it off.
I mean, I won't be surprised if they move it to February. To be honest.
How many here have played a Pokemon game after 2013?
How many?
How many people here played a Pokemon game after 2013?
Ruben, raise your hand.
Me.
Okay. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
How many people here have played any Pokemon game after 2013? Well, any mainline Pokemon game after 2013?
Me, I guess.
Me.
Okay, cool. So when you played those games, did those games look finished?
Hell no. Those stuttery frames, bro.
Wait. When you played X and Y, you had 4 birds on the field. Did that game feel finished?
Yo, Sword and Shield wasn't even finished.
Where you saw
Alola region was not even finished.
When you looked at those Pokemon battles in the VGC, okay, or the Pokemon channel, did those games look finished?
Hell no.
Those games are never finished. Lagging is a part of the experience. All right.
They want to give you that cinematic.
You think they're gonna do like Sun and Moon, another game like Ultra Sun and Moon?
The way I see it is it's not lagging. It's just that you're always encountering missing them.
Can you imagine? That was their thing.
Well, let's move on to another story.
I hope it's good though. I hope it's good.
So
it's an interesting dynamic. Is different. So hopefully, I hope it's good.
So Pokemon, is it most buy? Is that you think so?
Well,
it's Pokemon different than the traditional Pokemon game. So
the thing is, the Pokemon Diamond is gonna be like is it most buy in the future?
I'm a buy because Diamond Pearl is one of my favorite Pokemon games.
If you skip Diamond and Pearl is probably one of the best Pokemon games to come in. Because it's
the most complete.
It's the most complete game. It's pretty much has every mechanic from the previous 4 original Pokemon before it. What was it? 3. This is the 4th one, right? Yeah, this is the 4th one. So the previous 3 rolled into 1. Yeah, you can't go to Johto or Kanto. Yeah, you don't fight Team Rocket, which is probably the best team. But you catch a lot of legendaries. You can do contests. You actually have secret bases.
Yeah.
You can do the little underground mini game.
Yeah,
you could do the tag mini game underground if they keep it.
You mean the flag?
Capture the flag. That's true. And you can mine stuff like that. It's pretty good. It was a pretty solid game, pretty complete. Yeah. Like if you never played a Pokemon game before or you haven't played in a while, that's probably the best game to come in.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if they're gonna have like Megas and Gigantamaxes and all that.
No, they're saying
no. This is a 1-for-1. I don't think it's gonna do none of that.
They're not gonna have no Mega. No.
You might see that in Arceus.
No Gigantamax. Maybe and Legendary Arceus, we're gonna have to change Gigantamax.
All we have to do is in this game, you're gonna see Dialga, Palkia, and all these different things, right? Okay, just remember, they are larger than Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. No matter how Gigantamax that Pikachu might be, they are still bigger. These guys, they can still step on it.
If Arceus stays true to Pokemon scale, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. These guys are fucking huge and way more powerful. way more powerful than any other Pokemon. Like that, if you don't believe me, go watch that movie with Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus.
Yeah.
And just watch Arceus.
Arceus is just rock bottom everybody.
Arceus just whoops off in the other three's ass for like 40 minutes. While they're back in the past. They're like, oh, we'll hold them off. They're just going clean now. It's like Mike Tyson and Punch Out. Just each time. Every time they pan back to the fight, it's just they hit him out and they fall over. Remember, he was at that point he was missing a plate too, so he wasn't even at 100% power.
Which he didn't have the air plate, right? Was that?
Yeah, I think it was the grass plate. Yeah,
the grass plate. Okay.
Yeah, so he wasn't even at 100% power. He was still whooping that ass.
No, even in the beginning, if you start seeing the movie, he was building like 4 plates.
Or you can even go to that movie where Hoopa was in it.
Oh yeah, he came. All the legendary was just doing a bunch of dumb shit. Arceus like, that's nice.
Yep, Hoopa was about to close the thing on Ash. He was like, "Nah, it's cool. Just walk out. See you later, man." Like, so when you see Arceus, that's how powerful, and that's how big he is too.
Yep.
Boy, he's God and literally in the Pokemon universe.
Yep. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next topic. So, what's this?
I wish I had these in high school. That's it.
I don't know why this flag got moved up, but yeah. So Nintendo has teamed up with Play Versus to bring Smash Bros. Ultimate and Splatoon 2 to high school esports.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's only for varsity. No, but these only for varsity, I believe, right?
Yeah, high school, varsity, high school. I don't know.
Bro, if we had these in high school, bro.
Oh, varsity athletics. So like, there's.
Yeah. It's the esports for high school only. High school, no college, no middle school.
Why actually only be for private schools, private high school?
Well, Play Versus, they bring esports to schools.
So LSU district.
So I mean, any school in the country, so that they kind of work together.
And when you have all of these, it's
Can we rewind time and just keep the tech that is now back then?
Yeah, we all go back. Win tournaments and then forward back.
That's cool. That's cool. I hated high school.
I know you did it. You were chilling.
It was fun as shit for me, man. High school was the days.
I didn't have a blast.
In high school, I always wanted to go upside everyone's head.
Man, Ken was a fucking murderer in high school. He was like, anyone who bothers him just vanished.
I can't believe this is gonna be.
I think this is dope.
Finally, though.
Nintendo is like that person who doesn't know what they want in life. I want esports. Nah, I don't want esports. I want esports. Nah, I don't want esports. Can you decide what the hell you want? Do you want to support it or do you want to not support it? Like, just pick one. It's so annoying and confusing when they do this shit.
But now they're just making Nintendo more stronger, to be honest.
It's like
the next generation.
They want a kids game.
Yeah,
yeah. They always catch the next generation.
Yeah, I mean, like their target audience is high school, so.
Well, anyone under 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, just do it and support it and just call it a day.
E10 for everybody.
They're gonna have the most freedom. So.
Yeah, but I think this is dope. I mean, I just hope they continue to do this and support other routes as well, just so that.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna hold the first 2 years and then like, oh no, let's quit.
Yeah, but Splatoon is old as shit, bro. So
I think it'll depend on how Play Versus is doing it, because Play Versus is the one that hosts the tournament, right? They're the ones who.
Okay.
Right. It's not Nintendo.
They're just sponsoring them.
It's kind of like saying, "Hey, can we get your blessing?" Yeah, sure, whatever. And then they're like, "Okay, see, we're partnering together." like that. But the tournaments is Play Versus tournament. This is Play Versus events.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
They do some other games too.
Yo, Ray, you want some coffee? No, you
Ray
sure?
This one's been hitting his mic like nonstop.
His mic is like bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, Pokemon here, Pokemon there, Pokemon everywhere. My God. My God, how boring game it is. Okay. Okay.
So I mean, if you want some more details, I have it here. So for play versus high school, this is high school. The high school list, right? Is now Smash Bros. Ultimate, Splatoon 2, Rocket League, League of Legends, NFL, and Madden 21. I should say
Madden.
NFL.
Yeah, Madden, FIFA 21, and Smite. Those are the games they hold for high school.
Smite.
Okay.
Oh my god.
For college is Fortnite, Rocket League, Madden, FIFA, Overwatch.
Hey
right?
man, if you wanted to get into esports and you're young, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, and then for you and for youth, and youth meaning like about 11 to 13, they have Overwatch and Fortnite. So like like I said, they don't. So when they say Smash Bros, they don't mean like at the college level. They literally just mean high school, not even youth, just high school. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could get a scholarship now.
Yeah. Like if you go to their events, you could get scholarships.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I need to see more of this.
Castle is giving a Call of Duty and a Smash Brothers scholarship.
Yeah, I think you could even sign up to be a coach and shit if you wanted to.
That's dope.
Crazy.
That's dope.
It's too late for
future of esports looking bright, yo.
Yeah.
But for us,
they do more events like this around like the state, the country.
The new generations are actually.
Well, yeah, it's United States and Canada.
Okay.
The new generations are realizing our dreams in one way or another. We had to go and watch.
But the thing is, like, esports really wasn't that big when we were younger.
No, it wasn't. It was around.
Not big.
The concept.
It was around. It wasn't mainstream like it is now. It took esports to be mainstream like what 2015, 14.
Yeah,
let's say about 13 when it really hit big.
Go ahead, Ray. What are you gonna say?
No. I'm just saying, like, obviously, like Josh said, it wasn't mainstream, and plus we didn't even have like live streaming back in the day, so.
Nah.
or good internet.
Or good internet or good videos.
Yeah.
It was just was just word of mouth, really.
Yeah.
We didn't even have
be there with your controller, Ryan.
You know what Halo? Yeah, you know what Halo esports was, man. People recorded with their old ass cameras, and then recorded the TV where LAN all around their basement. That was the tournament, and then they went to MLG, did the same thing. There was no streaming, and then when YouTube came out, they posted on YouTube.
Right.
That's what it was. It was just word of mouth.
You had to hope for like TV contracts and stuff.
Unless you had like the very local blockbuster, would have them for display there.
Yo, Blockbuster did esports back in the day, man. Shoot. They would maybe would still be something.
Now with games like Overwatch 2 running around.
That's true.
We're ruining
it. That's true. But this is good. This is great, for gaming and for those that want to get into esports at a young age. So all around good news, man. Wish we had this, but we too old for this now.
Yep. What's next?
Since Overwatch is messing everything up, this is why BlizzCon is canceled. So we don't want to talk about.
I thought it was COVID,
right?
Yeah, BlizzCon is just.
No, I'm just playing. It's canceled, but they're not doing the live streams, right?
Yeah, had nothing to present.
They're not doing either one. Yeah, that's the issue with the dev set is that the reason why they aren't having BlizzCon this year is because even last time they barely had anything present, so they had to scramble together to find something.
But this one they don't have nothing.
I think that I mentioned in last podcast that why people were quitting was because, like I said, they're not releasing games back to back like they used to. There's literally no game set for release from them this year.
Yeah, so just boycotting.
So we don't know what game is going to come out next or when, for that matter.
Wait, Blizzard is not known to release multiple games back to back every year.
No, not back to back, but I mean, they usually release games faster than what they're releasing now.
That's true.
Like now they don't really have anything. We haven't heard a game from them since what was that last game? New IP Overwatch.
It was Warcraft. Well, it was Overwatch, Diablo Mobile, Diablo 4, but those ain't even out yet. And I think that Warcraft game, but it was the Warcraft remake, right?
Oh, Hearthstone came out before Overwatch, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it was Overwatch. Then that was their last new IP.
The new IP, it was Overwatch. Then that's 6 years.
Yeah,
Or is it 05? It came out 16, right?
That's kind of sad.
16, yeah.
It's been 5 years since the new IP. The thing is, Blizzard supports, well, at least old Blizzard, they support their games for a longevity.
Oh, they used to, yeah.
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 But now Activision, they want like yearly releases, man.
Even with Overwatch too, people are the fan community is still struggling to like, should we buy Overwatch 2 or not?
Overwatch 2, man, is the same game, just prettier. A little bit prettier, just a little bit prettier.
But it's just like you say, it was the same mechanics, same thing.
If that campaign is not like $20, like $30, I'm not gonna waste my time. I just get the free multiplayer and call it.
And like, people still like completely saying like, because they're really mad about the 5v5.
I personally don't like the 5v5. The 3v3 was working fine. You know, it gives more room for creativity and comp differences.
Oh yeah, this is their biggest gap in releasing games that Blizzard ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had the first game,
like brand new IP.
No, game in general.
Really? Didn't they release Warcraft?
The well, not kind of remastered, but I mean like game. So it's like so the first game they ever released was in 91.
Mm-hmm.
Second was in 92. Third was in 93. They had 3 games in 94. 95 they had 2. 90 then it was 2-year gap. 97 they released 2. 98 they released StarCraft 1. 2000 and then that was a 2-year gap, and then another 2-year gap was Warcraft 3, World of Warcraft 2004, and then you had a 6-year gap between World of Warcraft and StarCraft 2. Yeah, and then after that it was a 2-year gap for Hearthstone, 1-year gap for Heroes of the Storm, 1-year gap for Overwatch, and then 5 years is
Overwatch 2.
Would be Diablo Immortal, but the thing is not out yet. So and so technically the game's not out yet, and we're expecting 2022. But I don't even think they know if it's going to be 2022.
But I think they said they were going to come out with on 4 2022, right?
Yeah. So this is actually like probably the largest gap. And then, like I said, like last week, people worked there expecting to get paid less, but get more bonus from the games released. And so, you know, they're not even getting that after years. So
yeah, because that's usually that's what happens. You get paid a little less, and then you get the bonuses.
Right.
The bonuses tend to make up for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, that sucks. I mean, we all know it's not the same Blizzard that it was years ago. So
yeah. Okay.
Thank Activision for messing up a good company.
The company's gonna go bankrupt soon.
They ain't gonna go bankrupt. They'll be just
but
they make too much money, my guy.
But I think they're just gonna be dry for like maybe 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, but hey,
right.
BlizzCon is canceled.
Let's go. Let's move on to Microsoft Xbox. They got new games coming up for this month.
It's your favorite machine, bro. Go ahead.
God,
you gonna play these games?
You know they're about to have FIFA 2020. I believe. Fuck yeah.
It's not that serious of games. It's just these are new games. These are just the games with gold that are gonna be out for
June.
June 2021. Yeah. I mean, games with gold really. Most people don't even pay attention to that because most of the games are garbage and really old. And honestly, I think they don't even put good games in there anymore just so they can entice you to go get Game Pass. But if you care, it's these games. You know, the King's Bird, Shadows Awakening, Neo Geo, Battle Coliseum, and Injustice: Gods Among Us. So
I think Neo
that's
Geo
probably the best game there.
Best one, yeah.
Yeah. So grab them, play them.
Okay. Now the question is, which two? I mean, is it PlayStation Now or PlayStation in general gives you better games
Plus.
every June? Yeah, PlayStation Plus.
Or
I mean, sometimes PlayStation gives you bad games. Sometimes they give you good games. They just
it
varies, like if you play these games throughout these years, for you it's not a good enticement. So
okay, but usually how many?
Technically, it's neither one of them.
What happened?
But PlayStation Plus only gives you one game free, right, per month?
They give you like 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah, depending on the month.
For this month, who's better?
No, this month, May?
PlayStation.
PlayStation. What game they're giving? Oh, what games they're giving?
For June. I should have put that up. PS Plus June games.
We should use
for June is going to be.
Oh, they're giving away Virtua Fighter 5, the newest version.
Yeah, Virtua Fighter 5, Ultimate Showdown, Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh my god!
Is that even worth playing without VR?
No. That's not this month. That's June.
No, I'm saying he's talking about
June. Yeah, he's talking about.
Yeah, say June. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yo, is Star Wars Squadrons even worth it without VR?
Yeah.
Yeah. People still like that game even without VR.
Because isn't that game built for VR though?
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, because they were advertising as if it was that way.
VR was actually added. It was not part of the
they just wanted to push VR mode.
Right.
I can't support it because they took the dogfights out of Battlefront.
Battlefront, yeah.
Yeah, those are the best ones, man.
I was like, you took away all that variety.
And
then just move it to Quadrants. So.
Put it in one game.
No.
Not even one.
That's EA for you. Overall, I mean, which one do you think has the better games? PS Plus or Xbox? For June.
For June, PS Plus, just with Virtua Fighter alone.
Yeah, that's Squadron's a really good game for what I hear. So
I mean, you think Virtua Fighter is better than Injustice?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, but
depends on your what fighting game you like.
Oh, wait, that's the Xbox 360 Injustice. Yeah, you're right. Virtua Fighter.
Plus, it's the newest version. Like they remastered that game from the ground up, and they added a lot more other features to the game.
I've never been a fan of Virtua Fighter.
I have. Just because nostalgia. I played the very first one when it came out.
Yeah.
I
never liked the play style for Virtua Fighter.
That was Squadron. You just Battlefront 2. You just Battlefront Squadron. Start playing that.
Yeah, but I mean, free? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Go play it.
Yeah, you never play it. It's not free. You're technically paying for it.
Technically.
Well, yeah.
By technicality, you are paying for these games.
If you have the year pass.
And because even if you don't have PS Plus, you can't play those games. So technically, they're not really free. The old Xbox way used to be that way, where
they give it to you. Yeah,
they will give it to you, and then if you don't have that subscription, it's yours. But it's not like that anymore.
That was a catch.
Sucks. Yeah, always a catch. But
either way,
so that's that. New games coming out. Dragon Quest, if you care.
Yeah.
Who likes Dragon Quest in his thing? Raise your hand.
I actually like Dragon Quest.
Oh my god!
I'm not a super fan, but I do like.
I've never played a Dragon Quest game, and I don't intend to start now because there are way too many fucking Dragon Quest games.
Yeah, like
I mean,
each one is like a separate thing.
Yeah, see, Dragon Quest is like Final Fantasy. They treat each story as a separate thing.
Hold on.
Which one is the best Dragon Quest game?
Josh,
what?
Doesn't that chick right here look like the one from Horizon?
Yeah, that is Horizon.
Why is this doing here?
It's just these are two new games.
Because they both had live streams.
Oh, okay, I guess.
One celebrated the 35th anniversary, which presented Dragon Quest for their 35th anniversary in their live stream.
Ray knew a character from a video game? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wait, what's your name? What's your name?
You know what?
Wait, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
No, the only reason why I recognize it because I know I gave Josh a bunch of ass hate for that game. So it's like I know that game.
What's her name?
I don't know her name. It's something like Soldier X Machina or some shit.
Shut up, because you said the name earlier.
Huh?
You said the name before.
Zelda?
Anyways,
hit him.
Which one is out of since whoever played Dragon Quest? Which one do you think is the best Dragon Quest game?
I mean, almost like everything I say. Probably, I would say 2.
Oh, so way back.
Quest 2.
There's an argument for 11.
There's also an argument for 8.
There is also an argument for 8.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna try it.
I probably have the most nostalgia for 2, but also 8 was pretty memorable for me.
It's a trick question. The best Dragon Quest game is Blue Dragon. No.
Shut up.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna
Dragon
start
Quest.
playing the game. Nope.
I've never played any of these.
The trick question is the best Dragon Quest game is Chrono Trigger.
So in these Dragon Quest games, are the characters different like Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Or is it the same protagonist?
I think it's like what you just said. If I remember, I think lately they've been just making it like Hero. As like the main character.
Right, because Hero's supposed to represent you.
Right.
Interesting.
But the world around them is usually different. Sometimes they'll bring back other characters, but the main thing is usually different.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you want to play Dragon Ball Z RPG, man, here it is.
It's kind of like Final Fantasy, where they'll present, even though they're different games, they'll present Sid as a different character. So like Sid will consistently come out, but it's like a different variation of Sid in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, new Dragon Quest live stream. They showed up. Go watch that. And Horizon Zero Dawn got a 20-minute gameplay demo.
Don't watch that though. That's boring.
That's boring.
I watched it. I mean, it is pretty boring. It is pretty boring, but I mean, they showed a lot. I mean, the world looks great. I mean,
she was fighting an elephant. I'm just like, that thing is huge. Yeah, somehow they made it boring.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I thought the fight was pretty entertaining.
And then like the Legend of Zelda parts where she was like gliding and all that. I'm like, why is that even a thing?
That's probably gonna be some shit you gotta do later on, but
of course.
I don't know. During combat though, just say, "Oh, this a flat."
Hey, did you see that they gave her a level 3 install super?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of, actually, let's see. Actually, I'll talk about it later.
Yeah, the game looks great. I think it looks good visually. The world looks really fucking good. It does look a step up from the previous game.
Look, Skyrim looks better than that game though.
Shut up.
Her animations are pretty fucking.
What I really noticed is that the animations in this game are way better.
Even like even how the light hits her, and you see like the different ways that it hits her, like when the sun hits her, and the animations reflect that. Like it's pretty fucking good.
Like if you pay attention to detail, those animations are clean. It's even like the little pieces in the clothes.
Even the way that she runs, she doesn't run like a typical video game character, like where they like looks like they're running and they have like unlimited energy, like that's their superpower. Like she looks like she runs with a limp. Like she's seen some shit and she's been in some shit. Like it looks like a normal person running in the world.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with this game is where the story's gonna go.
Yeah,
I don't think they can top the story from the first one.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna need somebody to show up who knows how to use that technology too. I can't have one of those scenarios where it's like, oh, she's the only one who knows how to use all that past technology.
Well, no, he's using it.
Well, yeah, in the game they tell you that that tribe finds out and they learn how to also take over the machines.
Yeah, because they're riding them.
Not to that level. I'm talking about to the same level Outlaw knows how to do it.
No,
like,
supposedly,
her friend, he uses the same tech.
No, because you know how she's like, she knows all the knowledge of what happened in the past and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I need to that level.
Well, supposedly in the live stream, what the developers said was that they know how to take over the monsters just as Alloy does as well. So yeah, they're not saying obviously that they know like the past like she does, right? But they basically go with the same intent of like taking over a monster and able to do that.
Yeah. That little core, what was it called? Hades? Yeah, it taught them how to do all that stuff. Yeah, in the first game, yeah, like, but the thing is, like, she knows, what used to really happen, like, you know what I mean? That's what I need to see.
All I need to see is a robot dragon, and I'm good.
Oh my god! Yeah.
And then you can take it over, and then you can fly over and just shit on every fucking other thing.
He wants a dragon.
Yeah, I want a dragon.
Hey, look, they said they're gonna implement flight in this game, so you might get your wish.
Right.
And then if they want to be really cool, they'll have that guy who created the machines pop up like still alive somehow.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that dude who took Hades with him. I need to know what's up with that. Unless they cover that in the expansion.
No, not that guy. The guy who from the past who created the machines that can replicate themselves.
Oh, okay.
And then that caused the end of the world essentially.
Right.
If that guy shows up, I'd be like, okay, this is interesting.
Well, wouldn't he be dead?
But
I mean,
they upload his consciousness, right? Like kind of like.
Yeah, no, because Aloy was allegedly in cryostasis, right? And then they release her because she's the clone of that doctor. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so technically, he could be in cryostasis too. In fact, anyone could be in cryostasis. But
she is a clone, but she is her own person.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the knowledge from back then.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, but she was cloned from when the doctor was alive. Like, all.
Yeah. She's pretty much her.
Right. Of course, she didn't grow up like her, obviously, but
yeah, but it wouldn't be the same person though. That's on the downside.
No, but I mean, like, if he himself cryostasis himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like then that would be interesting. So he comes back as like himself.
Right.
Hey, May, you might be onto something. That would be interesting as hell. I would see that.
Okay, like I would want to.
Imagine us playing this game, and then we go to the end of it, and then we see him, and we're like, "Fucking Ken."
He just ruined the whole story.
Inside info, yo.
All right, let's go to this PC I'm interested in.
Okay. This is a great PC right here. It's only $200, so it's better than a console. It has everything you ever fucking need. It's welfare PC right here, 2080 Super Ti TX XD, and it plays Uncharted 4.
Really?
Well, there you go. Go pick it up at your nearest Walmart.
Really? Nah.
No.
Come on.
This man really thought it was.
Why? I was like,
you can see all those like.
Too good to be true.
Yeah, the liquid cooling alone would be $200.
Yeah, because I was looking at that shit, I was like, no way, that shit's $200.
Can you imagine that shit being $200, man? I get that in a heartbeat, immediately.
That's scalp, easy scalp.
Yeah, oh, that's hell yeah.
Hey, wait, you have to be in Section 9 to buy that shit? What the fuck?
Section 9? Section 9. You on a section that doesn't even fucking exist, bro. Oh shit. But so in an investor's call, and Sony put out everything that that what they're gonna do in the future, all the how their PS4 games have been doing on Steam and stuff. Horizon, I think the right percentage on it was 250% in profits, I believe. Am I correct on that one?
I think so.
Because of that, the investors want more PlayStation games on PC, and then the next one is gonna be Uncharted 4.
So you know what that means, boys. What? No true exclusivity to Sony.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have anything.
Yeah, so I'm looking at this little.
They used to, PlayStation boys used to talk a whole lot of shit about Windows not being, Xbox not true exclusivity.
PlayStation talked a lot of shit about we gotta maintain our brand image. People come to PlayStation for our games.
I'm saying about the PlayStation fanboys.
Yeah, but even Sony were talking shit. They're like, we gotta maintain this image that people come to PlayStation for our games. What? Horizon did what? All our games PC right now.
So here's the thing. They released Uncharted 4 on PC. They need to do 1 through 3 as well.
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
They might just do the collection.
Yeah, they should. And I'm looking at this little graphic over here. Yeah, I mean, it says they have, 250% ROI, which is ridiculous. That's pretty high. That means they made 3.5 times their investment back, which is crazy.
By putting another platform.
Right, and then most importantly, it's showing that the three countries at the bottom, China, I think that's Russia and India, right? That middle one's Russia, right? White, blue, red.
I think
So many
don't
many
know.
European countries have white, blue, or red. I don't know.
I
Well,
don't know
Jericho
what's the last one.
said.
Yeah, so they have. I think that's Russia, and yeah. So apparently that this is helping them break into those markets, which is pretty good. So thank China, Russia, and India for giving us PC goodness.
Yep. Days Gone's on PC now, so if you want to play Days Gone, go play it.
Yeah,
Go
don't
support
play
them.
it, but it is there.
Yeah.
And I think another part that has to do with it as well is that if you really think about it, those countries, while they do have a lot of money, the standard of living is not as high as the United States. Obviously some of them have more people, China and India, and then Russia its economy fluctuate a lot because it's based on like oil and such. And then the United States also sanctions them into oblivion. So political peasants. And then so they don't have the ability to just go out and buy a $500 PlayStation like whenever they want to. Like us, like we just got God knows how much money for free from the government. But so we can go out and just buy a PlayStation. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us have well, maybe not Andres, but all of us have, well, maybe not Ray either, but I have $500 in the bank where you could just go get a PlayStation if you wanted to.
I could, but I won't.
But a lot of people in those countries can't. So it's better to put it on PC. That and like we said before, Microsoft is kind of changing the game now. Where it's like you have where they put all their stuff on PC, but it's more as a service than anything else. And so if they can sit there and they can like give you all the games in the world for like $5 a month, right?
I think PlayStation is already late to do this, to be honest.
Yeah, no, they're definitely late. They're definitely behind everyone else. Because like the PlayStation might do well itself, like the console, but the games, if you notice, the games aren't doing that well. It's like I tell people,
nah.
If you look at the PlayStation 4, it hit 100 million units, but they only sold, I think, 500 million in software. But if you look at the Wii, like not even the Wii U, the Wii, that sold 100 million units, and they did over $1 billion in software. So it's like the PlayStation console does hella well, but the games don't do that well.
Yeah, that's the one thing is like people are buying the console, but they're not buying the games.
Yeah, that's a shame. So
too late.
So yeah, this is good for gaming. Definitely for PC game is good.
For PC game because they get everything, dog.
Oh,
you know the crazy thing is when Horizon was released on PC, just that month it sold 716,000 copies for an old ass game.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, though. It's like I think they're finally realizing that while PC is a superior platform, not many people have like amazing ass PCs. Like, not many people go out there with 2090s.
There's a lot of people who have budget PCs.
2080s. Yeah, most people play at 1080p still. Yeah, so they don't have I remember one time I ran into this guy at Best Buy, and I was buying an expensive ass graphics card, and he's like, "I'm not willing to spend $600 graphics card." I was like, I'll spend $1,000 graphics card if I have to. I'll try to get those nice frames.
Yeah, get that fidelity.
So a lot of people are not willing to spend that much on computer parts, and so there's still, even if you were to put your games on PC, there's still a market for console and all that stuff. That, and a lot of people don't like to deal with the struggle of PC either.
Exactly. PC is great, but there's a lot of bullshit that comes with making a computer.
It's great if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Or if you're lucky.
Or if you get it through a company and they deal with it.
Right.
Or you have friends. Lay on that bed.
You have friends to help you out.
Yeah, but but I mean, your games being more platform just means more money. That's it. That's what it means.
Yeah, and then also, you see PlayStation 1 gamers stuck with them, and the reason you could tell is because if you look at that graph, it's almost exactly proportionate, which is crazy. And then apparently female interest in PlayStation games are increasing. It more than doubled over like the last 30 years.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, it makes sense, I think as time goes on, more people are going to be coming into this genre.
Yeah.
That means more more guys, more girls at the end of the day. So
Yeah, and then on top of that, if you look at this last one where it says opportunity markets, they feel like they can grow in Mexico, South America, Africa, pretty much the countries that have the potential to still grow very fast or very quickly. And if you have Microsoft out here throwing out games left and right for free,
Yep.
they're
gonna easily take over. Even like Nintendo is making like fast inroads into Asia. And
But
then,
it's Nintendo though. It's supposed to.
that's the thing. It is Nintendo. They're going on Nvidia Shield, right, in China. So they're willing to step outside of their comfort zone just to get market share. So Sony
I feel like at the end of this competition, it's gonna be Nintendo and Microsoft and Sony.
I mean, Microsoft is gigantic. Like this, if you can't compare Microsoft to Sony, like Microsoft is a whole other beast of a company.
Microsoft will slap Sony with some money.
Right.
Sony be like, "Oh, let me hold that."
And then Nintendo might not leave Japan, but in Japan they're pretty much untouchable.
Yeah.
They're a cultural icon in Japan and outside of the world. I mean, like I said, when Iwata passed away, they had people all over the world go to the Japanese embassies leaving flowers and cards. And most people don't even know the name of the Sony CEO.
Just wait when God rest his soul, Shigeru Miyamoto passes away.
He's gonna get a statue. He's gonna have a statue as big as Big O.
He needs the
every
Walt Disney treatment. He needs a statue in Nintendo Land holding Mario's hand.
I'm telling you, he's gonna get the king treatment in Japan for sure. Like I said, it's too much of a cultural icon in Japan, and even in the world, like Nintendo is just way too big to fight culturally. Now money wise, Sony makes more money, but but that's a whole different beast of a company like Microsoft. But I think in the end, Nintendo being like a Japanese staple, and then Microsoft being a juggernaut, they might just win. But Microsoft likes to experiment; they could throw their advantage away.
Oh, they had the money, they had the resources to do it.
Yeah,
but like Sony, you can do that.
Right? Yeah, they almost went bankrupt on the PlayStation a few times.
That's for sure. Yeah. Well, since we're talking about bankruptcy, before we move to the next one, Sony would actually start breaking even on their consoles. I believe it's next month on PS5 consoles. Next month,
break even.
They'll start breaking even. Yeah, they'll start breaking even next month.
Wow.
So at least they won't be selling
the red
loss.
Right.
Well, it's still gonna be like.
What happened?
I said thanks to lost scalpers.
Yeah, I mean it's expected to break even, so expected doesn't mean it's going to. So, but we'll see. But yeah, we can move on to the next one now.
Right.
Which I don't really care. Like
you just Far Cry release.
I looked at that trailer. Like this is Far Cry 1 through 5.
Yeah,
they all mixed together.
Yeah, Far Cry 6 is about to be exactly the same as Far Cry.
Look, if you care about this game, it's just gonna be released October 7th.
Look, Far Cry 3 was an amazing fucking game. I love that fucking game. Far Cry 4 didn't play. I heard 5 was decent. Primal, I heard that wasn't that good. But at the end of the day, Ubisoft follows the same formula in all of their freaking games, man.
The thing about Far Cry is that you can't go for the gameplay. You gotta go for the acting and the story.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you go for.
Yeah.
I thought Far Cry 1 and 3 were the best one. Far Cry and then Far Cry 3.
3 is the best one, hands down.
I played 3 and Far Cry Instincts, and there was another Far Cry that had like special powers and whatnot.
Blood Dragon.
That game was fun as shit, but that's technically was Far Cry 3. But that game was fun as fuck. Yeah. That was probably the only Far Cry game that felt so different from all the other games.
Yeah, because it was an action movie. Was it 70s, right? 70s action movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 80s action movie.
That was really creative. I wish they did more of that.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
In the scores, Far Cry 1 and 3 were the best ones.
Yeah, so if you've never played a Far Cry game before, I guess you could give 6 a try, but if you play a Far Cry game before, or Assassin's Creed game before, or Watch Dogs game before, you probably don't want to play this game.
It'll be the same thing all over.
I went from Far Cry 4 to Watch Dogs. I'm like, this is the same game. And then I went to Assassin's Creed. And I was like, this is still the same game.
It's the same game, just reskinned.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can get the how you call it, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, hey, but if you want, if you like the actors, go for it. Like if you like the story, go for it.
That's the one thing I gotta give it to them. Like the acting in these games are really fucking good.
Man, look who they be getting.
Yeah, I know, but man, it's really good, man. It gives Call of Duty some run for their money.
I mean, my Call of Duty stories are garbage though.
It is, but like when they get they'll get like one major.
Yeah, when Call of Duty story, when they get one that's good, and they get an actor that's good, an actor or actress that's good, it's good, right? Like this last Modern Warfare was pretty decent.
Yeah.
But when the writing is not on point, it doesn't matter the actor at all. It's just garbage. Like what's it called? Was it Infinite Warfare? When they were in space?
Yeah, in space,
Yeah, that shit was hot trash. Like hot trash.
Yo, I didn't think they make a story that's worse than Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost was god trash too. Like I was just like, what the fuck are they thinking? Well, what the hell are they thinking with this game?
Yeah, it's weird. Like Ghost is bad, but that game sold so much money. Like,
but look at the game that came before it though. It was Black Ops 2. I mean, that game was probably one of the best Call of Duties ever.
Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, and those
Warfare 3 was the best one. Yeah,
Modern Warfare 3 had so much hype because it was the end of the story. And then Black Ops 2 just came off Black Ops 1, which was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then you take a complete 180 and make trash. And no one would have saw that coming. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming either, man. Ghost was such a disappointment, man.
Next, let's go next.
Yeah, we don't need to spend more time on this. So Sega had a direct. I didn't know that.
They showed some gameplay for
Sonic Colors the show.
Sonic Colors is probably one of the best 3D Sonic games they've ever fucking made outside from Generations. This game was fucking amazing on the Wii. I love this fucking game. Now the remaster, it looks the same. I just remastered. I thought they would make it look a little better, but nah.
Nah, it's the same.
Nah. It's the same game, just HD.
Yeah. And then Sonic Rangers is a new one, right?
So it was leaked. There was some leak that in the file they were saying Sonic Rangers in every single file. So that's gonna be the maybe it's gonna come out.
Wake up. It was leaked. It was some leaked files. Sonic Rangers. It was just a teaser of him running around and whatnot. They showed like little particles. It looks like it might deal with like some digital world, just by judging by what the trailer showed.
He's trying to be Mega Man though.
Sorry.
I hope they make a good Sonic game because Sonic Forces was one of the worst hot garbages of pieces of trash I've ever played in my life.
And I think the story for Forces was bad too. Like it was just
the story was bad, the acting was bad, the gameplay was bad. That game looked like a fucking indie developer with 5 people made that game.
Yeah, I mean it was just like
no disrespect to the indie developers, but just saying.
And people don't know, and you shouldn't know because you shouldn't play that game. What's his name? Infinite.
Yeah.
He only became Infinite because he got beated by Shadow.
Yeah.
And he felt bad about it.
He was like, "Oh my god, I can't. This can't be me." Like that's it. Like
yeah, that's the thing because it's like you live in a world where you have a blue hedgehog running at the speed of light, doing all kinds of crazy shit, and you see the stuff that Shadow has done.
Yeah.
What made you think you're on that level? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if you just see like Goku doing some shit, like, you know what? I could fight Majin Buu too. It's like, oh, I can't win. Oh, I can't. It doesn't work that way, man.
It's an example. It's like Yamcha or Krillin trying to like become Super Saiyan, and you're not even a Saiyan.
It doesn't. What do you call it? It doesn't have Super Saiyan power to Sonic.
Yeah, it's Super Sonic.
Yes. Which came first?
Which one?
Super Saiyan, right?
Oh no! Yeah, Super Sonic is based off of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, okay.
Like the creator said that. Yeah.
Yeah, because that I remember I had an argument with one of my friends in high school. It was like,
okay.
I hope it's Tire Pops.
I hope he crashed into a place that's not my house.
But. Yeah, I remember I had an argument with my friend in high school because he was saying Dragon Ball Z copy Sonic. I'm like, they literally came first.
Yeah,
like, they literally came first.
Yeah, I think Dragon Ball Z was out before the Sonic franchise.
Dragon Ball Z was out in the 80s, bro.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, but new Sonic game. Hopefully, they actually treat this as a AAA game and not one of those shitty ass shovelware Sonic games that they always fucking been making so far.
Yeah, I mean, just stop trying to do, because I think that they have the same problem. Like, so they keep introducing new characters, and sometimes the characters are good, like Blaze the cat, but then sometimes characters are bad, like Infinite. So it's just like, so they just keep like, it's kind of like Nintendo sometimes with their consoles, just keep like throwing darts, and then sometimes they hit, sometimes they miss.
And just give me a Sonic game where I'm going fast, please. I'm tired of platforming. I just want to go fast.
I don't even think it's the fast part. I think it's just the flow. The new Sonic games don't really flow like the old ones used to.
That's also true.
Yeah, and then speaking of old ass games, apparently, was it Capcom? Yeah, Capcom is thinking about making another Mega Man Battle Network game.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never played in the Battle Network, but I've heard amazing things about those games.
Yeah, well, it was good until number 6. Well, number 5. Number 5 was decent. 6. Yeah. So the last one was like what? I think like 15 years ago, 16 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time. It was like what?
Yeah.
It was DS or Game Boy Advance?
I think it was DS.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the last one. I know it was Gregor and Falser. It was the last games, Battle Network 6. But yeah, apparently they were. I think they were in investors call too.
I'm sorry, yo. Can you cover his camera off? I'm gonna keep laughing.
Hey, Dad. Get up.
Ruben, just turn off his camera, bro. He's gonna keep sitting in his bedroom.
Yeah, he's really
Can't
bad.
stop laughing.
I'm so out of here, bro.
Yo, just cut the camera off and get out. You're banned.
Go Snorlax.
Like you're banned. That's it.
No.
But yeah,
let's talk about this Sonic movie. What happened?
So they
movie, all right.
Yeah, so they have so they had an investors call too, and they were saying that the Battle Network games were really successful, and they didn't really know why they got canceled. They just kind of fell out, so they were thinking of for the
I know why, because Capcom hates Mega Man.
True.
They cancel every good Mega Man game that's come out.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're thinking of making another Battle Network. We'll see.
That's good. Good. All right, so Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight.
Well, now that
is Leon in the game?
Yeah. Leon and Joe Valentine. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
So basically, they was from they got it from Resident Evil 2 remake.
2 and 3, yeah.
So is Nemesis busted?
Nope.
Nah.
But the thing's like it is way better than it's the tallest killer on Dead by Daylight. It has better spin than the hack.
I just want to reiterate that I called it. Go back a couple weeks and watch that episode.
Yeah,
I thought it was Nemesis, Mr. X.
No. He said Nemesis. Ruben said no.
Yeah.
I also said no because Nemesis is too broken. But
no, because I thought they were gonna go with the gun with the Nemesis gun, but is it? But with the big ass canyon and that. But instead they went with the tentacle whip.
Yeah.
To be honest, the survivors are more cracked than the killer right now. Because
their perks are kind of crazy.
Yeah, Leon. Really? The new perks for the survivor, you can start with a flashlight.
The flashlight.
That's how broken it is. And only that you can craft
a good thing.
For the survivor.
For a survivor, hell yeah. For me, yeah. For me, yeah. Of course.
I haven't played the game, so what does a flashlight do?
It could blind
and stun the killer.
Oh, okay.
Right. You can only stun the killer if the survivor is on top of him.
So Ruben, this is the question I'm gonna ask you. You gonna play Dead by Daylight now?
Bro, I already installed that game. Don't give me
I thought Dead by Daylight was dead, bro. What's up?
No, we did. No, Resident Evil. No, we Resident Evil. No, Resident Evil. I told you, bastard. If they do something with Resident Evil, I come back.
Like I also called this part 2, which I said like everybody who plays Dead by Daylight complains about everything. I called it.
Yo, Ruben was talking all this shit. He dedicated a whole segment to saying Dead by Daylight is trash.
The mechanism is garbage. No, but Adi said
I will never play Dead by Daylight again.
But Adi said the only hope they have with Dead by Daylight is that Resident Evil comes and do an event with Dead by Daylight.
I need a clip of that. Someone go get that. I need proof of that because I feel like you're lying right now.
Nope. Adi said like if they do something with Resident Evil, that would be cool.
I feel like you're straight capping that one.
Or they put a gun on Dead by Daylight. I literally said those words. But you know what? The only thing close enough to a gun was the flash grenade that they put
I'm gonna have to dig through these archives to find this. I'm gonna have to dig through these archives.
Hey, yeah, this like I said, this is my next prediction right here. Smash Ultimate Waluigi. Write it down.
It's not gonna happen, yo.
It is. You have 100% my vote.
Wait for the haters. You know, just wait for the haters, my guy. Like they say this. They doubt it.
Unless they remove trophy assist out they remove a trophy assist to put in a character in the game, then yes, he has a possibility. But he's in a trophy assist.
Bro, he's gonna be in that game, and now he's the next character.
He is in the game. He is a trophy assist.
And you know what? To be honest,
a playable character.
To me, if we have Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight, then we could have maybe a shot to Jeepers Creepers. Just a shot.
But you said Jeepers Creepers for like a year, my guy.
No, but they could actually do it. You know, if we could have an actual contract with Resident Evil, we could do Jeepers Creepers. We could do Jeepers Creepers. Don't worry about it. We just wait for it.
Yeah, you just gotta keep saying it until it happens.
Flies though. That how you balance flight in this game? Does anyone fly in this game?
No.
Jeepers Creepers flies.
Hey, we could do something.
If he's not flying, we
could do something.
I'm telling you right now, you'll see the Slender Man before you see Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, I think you can see Slender Man.
It's not gonna be the Slender Man. I doubt it.
You can see Slender Man before Jeepers.
100%.
I mean, they're also trying to do something with The Walking Dead, so I'll be surprised.
It's just zombies. I get survivors.
With this update,
no, it's skin.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. So the zombies are just AIs, to be honest. And
I need Negan and I need your boy Rick.
No, it's probably gonna be a boy and a girl. Like usually. It's usually a boy.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
And it's probably gonna be Rick.
No, it's probably gonna be Negan and someone else.
Yeah, Negan has more clout.
Yeah.
Negan and what's her name? What was Glenn's girlfriend's name? Probably her. Michonne. Probably Michonne.
Maybe.
Probably, but this one, I think they could resuscitate just because the rest.
Maybe.
Because the rest of it was big. And the only thing that the perk that you can just craft a flash grenade by just doing 50% of a Jenny and just go to the locker and then create a flash grenade out of nothing. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, so
it works like a firecracker.
Yo, so Ruben, do we download this? Can you download this too? You gonna play with Ruben now?
Oh hell no.
He will. June 15th. Mark your calendar.
I'm too bored.
No. You come back, boy.
Yeah, I play that game. I was like, damn, this is boring now. Like, I gotta give it a break. And then they nerfed my boy. Can't do it.
Who's your boy? Myers?
Ghostface.
You know the new perk is gonna be good with him, right? With Ghostface.
Was Ghostface his character?
Ghostface was one of my best characters because the way I play the game
was the best character because the thing that the one that the walking speed and the one you can mark people faster.
Yeah, they had this perk where you could go into stealth really quickly. Yep. And so you would just stealth up and just walk and just start running around. You wouldn't even crouch. You just start running around.
And the things like you don't make noise. You don't have heartbeat, so they can't. They can't hear you at all.
They don't know you're there. Yeah, and so you would stab people, but then they were like, "Oh, this is too strong," so they nerfed that. I was like, "Okay, there's no point playing Ghostface."
To be honest, that's a perk called
if I'm not a ghost, then I don't want to pay a Ghostface. Like,
that's true.
No, but there's perks that could make him broken though. There's like better perks right now that can make Ghostface a top tier killer.
And then Myers is just fun. Like Burger King Myers.
No, I hate. No, you mean Mirror Face? mirror something? Scratch Mirror Myers? That one you can wall hack every single map and you can see everything to it. Or you walk like a little potato.
Yeah. I still upset I didn't get you guys that one time. I missed the swing on Ruben and she broke out.
Shut up. Shit.
Either way, let's go to the other stuff.
All right, let's go on to streaming. We got 15 minutes left. So Amazon bought MGM Studios.
So it means that they're gonna have the rights for
$45 million.
This is gonna hella be contested for over monopolies because that's ridiculous.
You think that's a big monopoly right there, MGM?
I think Amazon getting a monopoly because that's.
What about Disney? Disney owns.
But Disney ain't selling me exercise equipment. Like, that's the difference. Like they doing too much. Video games, movie nights.
That's true. That's true.
That's too much.
Disney has a monopoly in entertainment.
they have a monopoly when it comes to like movies and TV.
Yeah, and
But
they also own the distributions on that
yeah,
stuff.
but having video games, movies, books, right? Like with like Amazon sells, like it's too much. It's too much. Way too much.
Amazon is just flexing right now. It's like,
but
essentially they could throw money at anything.
So this means that Amazon's gonna have the rights for the new Bond movie, right?
Yeah.
Which movie?
The new
James Bond. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It hasn't come out yet. You remember they got delayed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. MGM is a huge platform.
It's a pretty big get by from everyone.
They just
that's a huge fucking platform, my guy.
Yeah, you know what? And they can't do nothing for video games. They're gonna go to the movie.
Well, they're still trying in video games, but
they're slacking, dude.
I mean, when it comes to movies and TV, it seems like they found the formula that's working for them, and they're sticking to that.
Amazon?
Yeah.
Look at Lord of the Rings.
What's the formula?
They just throw money at shit and it works.
Oh, yeah. whatever sticks. Yeah.
Yep. Because the Amazon shows aren't that good, but like they have like those gems, like The Boys, the Invincible, Botch, and I forget that's not all the show. I don't remember the name of it, but that people like. I never seen it, but people like it. And then apparently they threw like almost $500 million into the one season of Lord of the Rings. So they're trying to push this.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe they're successful.
Yeah.
Speaking of Amazon, I wanted to try out Luna just to try it out, but I don't want to buy it. I want to pay $50 for the controller.
Yep.
Hell no.
Yeah, so go on to the next one. Another merger.
Yeah.
Right? So they're gonna.
This is actually bad.
Yeah, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna merge. AT&T is gonna merge Warner Media and Discovery, but they're gonna make a separate company for those two after they merge.
Oh, they're gonna remain independent. That's what it is.
No, so I believe both of those are already under AT&T. But they're controlled directly by AT&T. So now they're gonna merge Warner Media and Discovery together. I'm guessing to like one media company, and then make a separate
that's a huge
company. Yeah,
huge thing.
My guess
Warner
is that
Brothers, Cartoon Network, and
yeah, my guess is probably to get the streaming game under control, like all under one thing, so they can like make it like more solid.
They need to, bro, because like.
But the thing is like I heard that Discovery is causing them Warner to cancel some shows and movies because they're like this is not useful like for anyone.
Fuck Discovery. You're owned by AT&T, okay?
Yeah, probably.
Let me just make sure about that. But yeah, so yeah, people are saying this is not a good one. I'm not entirely sure why.
It's definitely not. I personally don't think it is. I think you just keep it separate.
Why? Why is it?
Well, because this also affects gaming, because gaming is under the Warner Media umbrella.
Yeah.
And Discovery doesn't do jack shit with gaming at all. They don't even want to put themselves into gaming. So what's gonna happen to the gaming side of Warner?
They could do a dependent contract, right? Still something.
No, like they'll still be doing it, but like I think when it comes to gaming, it's gonna be bad for gaming. Everything else, perfectly fine.
Okay, so they are not owned by
AT&T.
Yeah, Discovery's not owned by AT&T. They're owned by someone else. And so what they're gonna do is they're gonna merge that Discovery part of the other company and then Warner part of AT&T into another. I'm guessing joint venture, but don't quote me on that. And so so that's probably why some of the stuff is getting canceled because Discovery doesn't deal with games and all that.
Yeah, see, that's just bad, man. When it comes to gaming, it's all bad for us. It's all bad for us.
Well, to the next one.
Streaming wars, man. That's the next 5 years, man. Just streaming services.
You know what? You guys forgot to put on this list.
Netflix fired the first shot, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it ain't Netflix or Disney, and like HBO Max has some gems, but most people keep their Netflix and Disney Plus account.
I think that's why they're merging together because
I think one whole
together they can have more content to actually compete with like with
Because
Disney.
we were complaining about that. It's like, yo, why is this here? Why is that there? Like,
the one of the main draws of HBO Max was, oh, we have the Harry Potter movies, all 8, and then like a month later they lost it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I was like, wow, like at least Netflix gets it for like a year.
And then they don't have all the DC shows from the DC app. It's like, why is all this in a different stream? Just
now it's just one. Hopefully they could put it onto one.
They probably all just throw that on HBO Max or something.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's hope.
Yeah, that's how it should be. All right, let's go to the next one.
The next one.
Mm-hmm. So Joker 2. Who's excited for this?
Nobody.
Look, Joker. The first Joker movie was a decent movie. I don't know why people saying it was like a S tier movie. It was good when it got good.
It was the scene with the midget. That's why.
No, it was good when it got good, and when it got good, it was good after that. Yeah. Everything else is just build up, and then like
I don't know why they don't make a sequel. They already kind of told the origin of Batman's parents, I guess, of the Joker. I don't see where else they can go with this.
I guess they want to show Batman, right? They want to take this Joker and put him in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but it's all because it's already different from how the Joker is supposed to have been created, right?
Yeah,
and I don't see, like, at this point he's pretty much just gonna do Joker escapades, right?
I mean, this is a different Earth, so
right. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know
where they're gonna go to. Yeah,
right, and that's really what it comes down to.
I mean, I thought it was gonna be end right there with the Joker.
Yeah, because now they're gonna just be freehanding it, and I don't know about.
Yeah, because the thing about the first movie is just it was interesting to see how Joker became Joker.
Right.
Oh, he transformed.
I think a part of it only worked because we really didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, most people don't know Joker's backstory. I mean, he has one, but
he does. Yeah,
most people don't know it. And so it's like, this could work. Where it's like, okay, he's not really crazy per se. He just kind of he has a mental disorder. He got tired of everyone's shit.
Yeah, but essentially.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay. So I got to see it. It's really up in the air.
But are they gonna make this Joker the mafia boss, like King Boss Joker?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Because
Joker owns Joker. He pretty much owns every game.
Yeah, because he's crazy.
Yeah, he runs crazy. All that shit. They all be like, "Oh shit, that's a Joker. You don't fuck with him."
Pretty much.
No, but the thing is, like, now that he broke down, right? Now that he's transformed to the Joker that we know, I think that's what they're gonna go on doing both of them after.
Well, he's not really the Joker we know, though.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's the issue, because I think that was the same problem with kind of like Jared Leto's Joker, which is like the Joker is not. He may be manic, right? Kind of eccentric and sociopath, but he's not really stupid. He's not he's not really average intelligence either. Like him and Batman are like clearly god tier intelligence, right? Like,
it's funny you mentioned that, because most people look at the Joker and think he's like an idiot, but he's not.
No, he's just crazy.
He's a conniving genius.
He's outsmarting like just as many people as Batman are.
Yeah.
And so it's like, the whole Bat family are actually. He'd be outsmarting like a lot of people, and so even Batman at times. And so it's like one of those things where it's like this Joker, he hasn't really shown any
that specific smart.
Right, like he's kind of been more. I mean, I guess they did get the impulsive part of the Joker.
Though.
Right, they got the impulsive part of the Joker where he just kind of does stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't think they captured the actual, like, he does stuff, and you're right, like he's just doing what he can because he can, but he's still super intelligent. He still has plans. You know what I mean? He still makes plans. He doesn't just like, while those plans may be random, it's still a plan. Like, you know what I mean? He doesn't just like, hey, I'm gonna just kill this guy right here. Okay. Well, he does do that, but
he does do that.
Usually, but usually it's like a part of something else.
Heath Ledger, the GOAT.
Yeah.
I think live action.
Yeah, and that's why I think that Joker worked out so well, because it's like he looked like he was just doing random stuff, but it was a larger plan behind it. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, oh, that's what he was doing. and like he was just trying to make Two-Face, like, and so it worked, right?
And then it worked now.
Right. Well, this one was like, oh, okay, I just shot some guy, laughed about it on TV, I got arrested, and then that's it. Like, I can't believe these guys say.
Well, this one is like he was bullied, and then oh my god, now I gotta boop, 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 boop.
Right. So yeah, so I'll have to see it because like I said, it's definitely gonna be different from the Joker. But hey, man, if they wait, no, Heath Ledger's dead. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was hoping like one day if you introduce with this Joker, you can have like the 3 Jokers. Like you have like Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Look, we just gotta perform some voodoo ritual to resurrect Heath Ledger. He's the one person you resurrect right now.
Yeah, as I was saying, like it would be nice if you like did like this Joker, Jack Nicholson's Joker, and Heath Ledger's Joker, and then you had like the 3 Jokers. Yeah, you had the 3 Joker movie, like the comic. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fire.
But you know,
yeah,
I don't know.
They can still do it. They just can't have Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well not even do it.
Well, they're writing, but I don't know where they're going with it. So
I don't know, man. It's Joker 2. Personally, I didn't think the first one was as amazing as people think it was. It's like it wasn't. Like,
I just like the way
it was. I wasn't saying it was bad, but I was bored through half.
I think it's more of a
I know it is a psychological thriller. I get that, and once little pieces started going into place, you're like, oh, that's why he did that.
What's an unravel?
That was cool, and I love that though. So I get the slow pacing, but at the end of the day, once it started getting good, you were like, "Dad, this is a completely different movie."
No, the first half was definitely slow.
Yeah.
Second
half was both halves were 2 different movies.
Yeah.
And what are you busy from this list that you guys put here?
What?
The Eternals trailer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. The Eternals was shown this week. Yes, it was.
There
was a lot of news this week.
Don't listen to us talk to it. Just go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it.
Just go watch it.
There was a lot of stuff happening.
What are your like first impressions?
I mean, it was a teaser. It wasn't like a
right.
Yeah, it's just
my only question is where the hell were they this whole time?
Well, they're saying they're saying that they might have gotten.
They were in the beginning of everything though. They saw everything. Like,
how Ray wakes up to say one thing and then falls asleep again.
What?
Dude, he's talking. He was talking to us.
So we would like to say
space. Yeah.
What about the Eternals though? Yeah, talk about.
I'm listening, bro. I'm listening.
Yo, what's that mean, man? Yo, we need
I ain't no listening.
That's all the way at the end.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, we can move on to new stuff. So, Moon Knight. Disney Plus, the first look. Have you seen it yet?
Look, they haven't said anything about Disney Plus, but he's gonna be Moon Knight. Oscar.
We've known that, bro.
Yeah, I thought that, but
they show like a teaser.
Have you been asleep too?
It's funny. The first thing you say is a joke.
What? I think I saw a poster somewhere. Like
it's been quiet all this time. But like
maybe it was Photoshop.
Well, what's Photoshop?
Yeah. Oh, to be honest, I don't know that much about the Moon Knight.
I don't know about Moon Knight.
I haven't heard anything. I don't know why this is a.
What is this? Marvel's Batman or something?
But I mean, I don't know much. I mean,
Doctor Strange.
You want to talk about that? You can talk about that. But Doctor Strange is actually one interesting one, though.
What happened?
So the director he quit mid movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because that raises questioning, right?
He says
did that affect the production of this movie and the quality of this movie?
He said they went with the script of his. It's just that he didn't like it when it comes to the multi-universe storyline.
I think because he's saying that Marvel he wanted to make 2 separate movies. I mean this happens all the time, but I can see that because it seems like I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but the trailer for Doctor Strange was more of a horror. Not the trailer, but like was a teaser.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
I think the original director wanted to be that.
Right. It was more of a horror thing. But what you've been hearing, what I've been hearing out of it lately, it seems like it's gonna be more lighthearted than that. Like it's not gonna be anywhere near.
Yeah, it's not gonna be none of that.
As bad as horror as it was originally looked like it was gonna be. Like, because it's like
okay. I started hearing about the movie just that they are more focusing on the just because of Shimogorath, like they're more focused on like the multiverse, and then since Shimogorath's like dimension is between universes, like all the universes, so he's like in the sandwich of everything. That's why you can't find him. Right. And that's why they're implementing America Chavez, because one of her powers is teleporting to different multiverses. So I feel like they're not going for the horror aspect, but they're going for like the intergalactic, multi-dimensional,
right.
traveling.
Yeah, and I think that's where the disagreement came in, because it's just like it seemed like they were talking about horror at first, and then like after the pandemic, it kind of just changed.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, like changing the tone of it halfway in, because I don't know, man. That sounds a little wonky.
Well, I just feel like now we're just gonna get a delay on this release.
I mean, it's been delayed a while.
What was the last movie that they
but we're gonna get more of a delay now.
Yeah.
What was the last?
I mean, because now we have to now they have to find a new director.
Wait, hold up. What was the last movie we watched, which was also a Marvel movie that changed directors? I think it was during the middle of production, though.
No.
Not Endgame.
Endgame
was
it was one of the movies from the
Snyder Cut's not Marvel.
Was it Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, I think it was Ant-Man.
That wasn't Guardian.
No, because James Gunn has always been the director.
No, Ant-Man. Remember Ant-Man? They changed directors.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
For Ant-Man,
he had the Edgar Wright was the director at the beginning, and he had the whole pre-production set up already. And he started shooting, and then at the start of the shooting, I think Marvel came in and said, "Oh, we don't like your styles," so they fire him and they hire someone else. So
that's true. Yeah,
so
he's right about that.
At the beginning of the movie, if you want to see, they have some of his shots still in there.
Yeah, it's the original Ant-Man.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, like this stuff happens, but sometimes when this happens, it can mess with the movie's flow.
Yeah, for me through the movie, it's kind of bad.
But this one is already...
The script is still there. So, it's going to be the same thing, but like...
So they haven't shot it, right?
They've been shooting. They've been shooting.
Okay, so that's it's going to look really...
That's what I'm saying. They started shooting already. So it's... I don't know how much of the movie they were shooting, but they have their production already started.
Okay, then it's gonna.
That's the only thing in the downside. When you switch directors like that, different visions get into mix, and it just becomes a whole weird melting pot. Just look at Justice League.
Yeah.
Look at that mess.
No, at least he doesn't have a specific style of filmmaking that might change the whole way it looks at the end when it comes.
Hopefully, it's still good. I mean, it's probably gonna get delayed. Maybe who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
But hopefully it's still good. Still becomes a good movie, and it feels like there wasn't no like reshoots or a change in director.
Okay. So what
the last topic? This bullshit right here. This Ken, go ahead, take it away. This bullshit right here.
So the Powerpuff Girls live action show had its script finished. Okay.
The pilot.
The pilot script, and apparently that script was like nuts, like
hot garbage.
It was, but I mean, in the script, so you could. It's I don't know if Ray's gonna put the links at the bottom. He should, but in that script, there was going to be
I got you
a lot of sex, a lot of adult themes, and a lot of feminism, right?
Pretty much a CW show,
right? And so when the people who were supposed to put the show, I forgot who it was, read the script, he told them to rewrite and repilot the episode. So I think it was supposed to premiere this year, right? This is the show.
Yeah,
and it's getting delayed because they're gonna have to repilot the show, so they gotta start over from scratch with the script.
Yeah, pilot was do booty hole.
I mean, I told y'all from the beginning, this show is gonna be some booty.
Well, yeah, I mean, we talked about it, and I was just like, I don't see no hope. Yes, well, not only that, but you're adapting little girls into adults who got their powers. It kind of deters from like what the story was about, right? And not only that, like it wasn't like it's supposed to be adult centric. It was supposed to be a kid show with underlying adult themes. And that's what made the show great. But when you start wanting to do just about adults, well, preteens, adult themes, then you kind of just take away from what the show was about, right? And what the storytelling was about.
So right off the rip, right? So off some of the league scripts, right? So apparently in the first episode, like you could go talk like, so the first line of that bubbles that they have leaked here. So it says Blossom's fine. I saw her on Insta that she has a boyfriend. Okay, first that's nasty. You don't ever call Instagram it. Okay,
that's not the first time I heard people call it.
I know it's nasty. And then Buttercup is like, oh, coming back here is probably triggering for her. And blah, 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 right? And then moveon.org. I don't know why they dropped that in there. Okay, but when Blossom goes home, right? Oh, first of all, what's her name? One of the characters, well, Bubbles is calling people sluts all over the place, right? And then one of the characters, when Buttercup goes home, no, when Blossom goes home, she catches Buttercup in bed having sex with a girl named Macy. So it's like this is the pilot. All this is the pilot.
What?
And, yeah, exactly. And so it's like it's all over the place because only a little bit got leaked.
Yeah.
But it's people. The guy didn't like the pilot.
That sounds atrocious.
Yeah, he didn't like the pilot. So he's like, yo, get this shit out of here.
Yo, the dialogue is just so.
Yeah, and for what people are saying on social media, like no one liked that script. Like they're going crazy.
I don't understand what the writers were thinking. Oh, we should make Bubbles the most sweetest one out of the group, a fucking slut whore.
No, she's the one that's like attached.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Right? That's what I'm saying. Is like she's the one that's calling all these people's names when she's the sweetest one out of the fucking group.
Right. Exactly.
That's what threw me off. Because I'm like, shouldn't Buttercup be the one being the second one?
She's the one that's supposed to be the.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Buttercup, like she threatens to upload Blossom nudes.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
Y'all supposed to be sisters, bro.
Alright, so this is well, actually she threatened to do it, but she did it once before because it said that worked on you once, right? So so these three, in this show, these three are a hot mess, right? And yeah, that's nasty. Like at least have like the
decency,
the sisterhood stay intact, like. They'll be going at each other like that.
Yeah, because even in the show, in the cartoon, they were really like about that sisterhood.
Right.
They're just like,
it's
fuck you. They made this into like Gossip Girl, Powerpuff Girl style.
Right. You might as well just take away the Powerpuff Girls name and just make a whole show out of this, and not have the Powerpuffs name to it. You would have the Powerpuff and just have it like. These three girls that have superpowers and you want to make it like a teenage show, then do that. But don't fucking put and then this whole bullshit. That's not what the characters were about.
They just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah.
If these characters, if the Pop-Up girls don't have any powers,
bro, I'll be pissed.
You imagine just walking all over the place, just whatever.
Yeah. they just have the names and that's it.
Yeah, but man, but it was bad.
Nah, I mean, I called it. This show, I don't care what you do to it, is gonna be bad. Chloe Bennett, you still have a chance to stop and leave. You still have a chance. Just walk away. Just walk away.
I think the show could be good, but because the problem with the Powerpuff Girls the one thing I fear about this show is that they're gonna take more cues from the new Powerpuff Girls than the old one. And I think
already tell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what they did. Like
you can already tell with the whole pop culture, mentioning all these social medias and all that shit. Like,
right, yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, nah, man, you can't. The new Powerpuff Girls is not good, man.
It's fucking garbage. Yeah, I'd rather watch the anime Powerpuff Girls than fucking new Powerpuff Girls.
Even that's better than the new one. Yeah.
Yo, this one is not even powerful. It's something else.
Yeah, but it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, the CW, man, they all about that SJW stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, they told him to cut some of that out though. It was like, oh, you got too strong on this stuff. I mean, my God, like they just go look up some of the parts of the script that's legal. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that was just a snippet?
Yeah, those are just snippets.
Okay.
Sure.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, because like it sets up the room. Like when Blossom catches Buttercup, the way she catches her is that when she heads up the stairs, she hears the thumping on the wall.
Ah.
Right, and when she opens the door, then that's when she see like Buttercup and her girlfriend or whatever like going at it, like hard. Yeah.
That's great.
This is the pilot. all of what I said was just.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. What a good way to end the podcast, man.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a Pornhub script instead of.
Oh shoot, Ray! I need you to put your sleep meme up because you.
You guys gotta remember that. Okay, these guys have superpowers. So you think like normal sex, it'll probably be like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones going at it.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
No, but they can fly. So I'll be more like when in Scary Movie when that girl got possessed and they threw her to the ceiling.
Yo, I gotta see how him is gonna be interpreted in this damn show.
This senile old man.
I heard that they're not even gonna like even make Mojo Jojo a monkey like they're supposed to.
It's not him. It's his son. That's why.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Mojo Jojo's son.
A human.
Okay.
Yeah, Mojo Jr. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you put Mojo Jojo in here, you need CGI for that.
Yeah. My guess is they will stay away from things like him because him is no matter what you do, you're gonna offend people.
Oh yes, you are.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you are.
Him is a transgender devil.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's one special kind of creature, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't do him. Like you just can't. You really can't. Like
there'll be people. Why is this here? But it's like it wasn't the original. No one bitched about it back then. You remember, back in the day,
there was a cartoon. That was the thing.
I know,
like,
but but even in cartoons, you put any of that in cartoons now, people fucking
people.
Yo,
back in the day,
but what I'm saying is that
they canceled Paw Patrol, bro.
I'm saying like you had the luxury of it being like a red dude. You know what I mean? Like he didn't even have a skin tone, but you put a skin tone to him, like a human skin tone, you're gonna offend somebody. It's like the Gangrene game, right? You had remember Arturo?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you know who he is, right? The short one.
Yeah.
The way he talks.
Yep.
Okay, give him a human skin tone. It's a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing, right? Like because you know what it is. Like we all know what it is.
Yeah.
But once you put realistic features to it, it's like okay, now that's just racist.
Just make them yellow. Just make them yellow, and you'll throw off everyone from that scent.
That's crazy. Back in that day when Power Girl was out, no one bitched about that shit. No one.
Well, but not even about any of the other cartoons.
No, like because it was the 90s. Okay, look if you want to see the difference, just go look up Master of Disguise trailer.
We always come down to this movie.
I'm telling you, dude. Like it's just stereotypes in the trailer, dude.
Oh, it is. I remember I seen that movie back when I was a kid, but I don't remember much of it. And when he was showing me, I saw the trailer. I was like,
yeah, I was like, bro, this is advertised
they got
to
away
kids.
with this.
Yeah, this was advertised to kids.
Yeah,
so imagine now, like you're not gonna get anything close to that movie.
Yeah. You mean, but even like, let's say, what was that show? Like, even like, I want to say like Mucha Lucha Libre.
Lucha?
That show. I mean, if you want to say about like stereotypical like racist Mexican shit,
all of
it. That show was a fun ass show, but
no, Mucha Lucha was my shit, man. That show was. I love that fucking show. I don't give a fuck what people say about that show.
I love that show too, but there was a lot of stereotypical.
Yeah,
I mean,
the same thing with
the flea is a bad stereotype of a Mexican.
No, but here's the difference though. Like the show was created by a Mexican guy, and it was about Mexican. All right.
Yeah.
The master of disguise, okay, is a white guy who is dressing up as different races of people. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like it's not just black face, it's brown face and every other face, right? And I'm just like, bro, like it's like I would tell him like when he had the guy the snake charmer, like when he dressed up as the snake charmer, like Josh was cracking up. Like I was like, yeah, like that's what it used to be. Like it's crazy.
Oh man,
yeah.
I wish we could still have those and not, people get offended and shit.
Yeah.
But now they do everything they get offended.
Dude, just fucking Gen Z, it's fucking killing us.
Gen Z.
For real, man. Yo, and honestly, I blame social media, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just like how every comedian says right now. Like everyone's has their opinion right behind the computer. Like you take them out of that computer and put them in real world situations. They don't have those same opinions.
Yeah, they're not gonna have that same energy.
Right.
Most people aren't about that life.
Twitter
not. Fingers are not the same as the real world.
Not the same as trigger fingers.
Yeah, it's not. People are not. They don't keep that same energy. Remember that video where those two dogs were going at each other and on the gates, and then when they opened the door, they were like
two dogs.
Yeah.
And then you close it, and they were going at each other's necks. I was like, that's how people are online.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
But,
I guess we're
about that time, boys. We went over a little over.
Way over.
It's okay.
Yeah. Aren't you gonna be late?
Yep.
All right, guys. See you guys next week at the same time at 7 p.m. Friday, 9th again. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Any last comments you guys want to say?
If Ray made you sleepy, we apologize.
Yeah. I was
trying
my best.
That's why we have that meme.
Best.
We always go back to that movie. Next week we need to put that scene up. Like you guys, it's hilarious.
He's trying to cancel us.
It's hilarious, but that's what it was, man.
It is fault.
We'll put that next week. We'll put that next week.
See you guys.
Y'all can check us out on our social media. Check out Political Peasants. Check out Andres' channel. I always forget his fucking channel's name.
Play Monster Hunter Rise. It's the new update.
I'm gonna buy Ruben a taser, and then every time that Ray falls asleep, I'm gonna tell Ruben, press that fucking button.
You have to kill my brother.
That ain't killing us.
You're gonna see Ray just like
be like this.
His hair is gonna be like, whoo.
All right,
guys.